The main benefit for me, and not just me, from speaking to other team members, is just how we've grown closer together as staff. Through the elements of CaRE, the likes of co-planning, it's really brought us together, our subjects closer together, and it's actually it's increased the trust that we have in each other as well, and allowed us to better teach our classes and come up with more creative, diverse lessons.
The main important thing is to motivate teachers to collaborate, to cooperate together, and to bring teachers from the point that they are alone in the classroom, in the point that they are work together with other teachers, and so to learn about the approaches of other teachers, of other colleagues.
Greatest benefit is to work with so many motivated people. You don't collaborate all the time, and you don't discuss everything. And we can do that here. We have this possibility, and there all the people just really want to get an effort. And every time I come back after such a meeting, I just want to improve and do better.
I think the project it's helped me personally take time to think about what I'm doing as a teacher, why am I doing it, to get help and ideas from other teachers, and to build more reflection into my professional practice.
Communication as the beginning for future collaboration was, I think, the most important factor. We just didn't realize how little we speak, how little we share, and then, you know, the project made us aware, and maybe in particular, how much we can learn from one another.
Co-planning in our case is where we get 2 or 3 or maybe 4 teachers around one lesson plan. So a real-world lesson plan that somebody will teach next week, and we ask those teachers to work together to create a lesson plan. All of their collective years of experience, all of their different methods and their different ideas can go into one plan, and as they plan together, they all learn from each other because they're collaborating.
I think when it comes to core practice, I think I have to be more open-minded when it comes to my teaching. I think I was more focused on how can I deliver the content that's in the curriculum, whereas now I'm looking at more innovative approaches when it comes to how I can, you know, help my students. So where that's through more, you know, co-teaching, where that's through support from other teachers, I think that's going to be definitely more resources that I can benefit from, that's going to help ultimately benefit my students in front of me.
I held an international teach meet in our school, which I have never done before, and it was a huge experience. So what that was, it was a Zoom call across to all of our schools involved in the CaRE project, and discuss how the teach meets were actually performing in their schools since we had done them.
It changed my perspective towards other things, because, for example, observation, that was one of the 4, it didn't look like that in our school, never before. The person would feel as if judged and assessed, you know, whereas we learned that observation can be a great tool for sharing our practices, and that can be done within, you know, a group of peer teachers as a useful tool.
CaRE specifically as a project is helping us think about sharing our ideas as teachers. So teachers are often siloed. It's just me in my classroom with my students, and CaRE is inspiring us to share ideas. Here's a great method that I have. How can I best share that with teachers in my school or teachers in other schools? And so that's really helpful.
I think that the project changed me, and this reflects in my students at my school. So the change is all of my life, because I can see the education with the other point of view and put in practice in my classroom.